Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Tori Brame and this is Holy City Mystic. So today we are going to be continuing on our Yod apexes through the signs, and we are going to get to Sagittarius. So if you're not familiar with Yods or how to find them in your chart, I have two links below where I talk about what they look like and the generals of what they mean. You can follow those and learn more about them. So if the apex of your Yod is in Sagittarius, that means the two bases are going to be in Cancer and in Taurus. So Sagittarius is all about truth, exuberance. It's ruled by Jupiter, so things being blown out of proportion. If you have Mercury in Sagittarius, you tend to be one of those people that just sees life as larger than life, and so you can exaggerate or you can see things like a lot bigger than they really are. So, if you go to a party and you come home and you're like, there was like 100 appetizers, it was crazy. You actually saw it as 100 appetizers. Like, it wasn't the type of thing where you're trying to fool somebody into thinking it was more. You're just relaying exactly what you experienced. So one of the bases is Taurus, which is all about being down to earth, being methodical, being slow. It's all about beauty and just smelling the roses, and just enjoying the now. And then you have Cancer, which is all about emotions and mothering and being in tune with yourself and others, and it's a very caring sign. And then you have Sagittarius, who they want to travel and they are very eager to learn about new things. And so this dynamic of the Yod is very complicated because you have Taurus, very earth, very grounded sign. And then you have Cancer, which is all about emotions and being at home, being, home and hearth, like just really being settled in with yourself and your kids and your family and your mom and like all these things. And then you have Sagittarius, who's like, let's get out of here. Let's go have a good time. Let's go find truth in other countries. Like, let's go live life to the fullest. So what can happen if you have this is you can be ridiculed as a child for exaggerating too much, or just being too much in general, too adventurous, never being able to settle. And since you have these other points in your chart where it's the Taurus, which is all about the now, enjoying the present, nice things, it's also a very homey sign. And then you have Cancer, which is literally the sign of the home, and it rules the fourth house, which is like family and generations, like all this stuff. Since you have those 2 points in your chart, you can feel guilty about the Sagittarius part, where you want to get out there, you want to explore other religions, the bigger meaning of life, you want to feel everything that life has to offer. And so you can really, especially as a kid, kind of try to tamp down that part of your life where you're just like, I can't do that. But then you end up doing it anyway. And then you're hard on yourself and you get yourself into trouble and like all these things, which you really don't need to do because it's a very definite part of your personality. And it's the apex of your finger of God. So it's something that you were meant to do, that you were meant to accomplish and see. And so, the real purpose behind this Yod, the real itch that needs to be scratched is just knowing it's okay. It's okay to seek truth. It's okay to see things as larger than life. It's okay to travel. Even though you have these two very homey bases, very, relational, just very grounded bases, it's okay to get out there. It's okay to travel and learn new things and be exuberant in the way that only Sagittarius is. Really learning these lessons, really being able to accept every part of yourself is something that you will be able to pass on to the people around you. And the more you learn about yourself, the more you really are helping others around you. It's kind of like put on your own oxygen mask before you put on anybody else's. If we were all just walking around trying to make the world a better place for other people instead of trying to make it a better place for ourselves, that would be very hairy and complicated, because what is best for me probably isn't best for you. And so if I try to make your world a better place by what I would want, it's not going to make sense. And so it's very important just to fill your own cup first, and especially with Sagittarius at the apex of the Yod, you can have big things fill in your cup. You're going to want to travel. You're going to want to get out there, and this could just be, if circumstances and finances or whatever it is are keeping you from actually traveling, this might be the type of thing where you just enjoy documentaries about like other countries or history or conspiracy theories or something like that, where it's just something that really feeds you, something that you really enjoy. So I hope this helps. If you have an apex of your Yod in Sagittarius, please let me know how it's going and what it's like. I find the anecdotal stories so fascinating, so thank you to all those who have added them in the past. And you guys have a great day. Take care.